because you're used to something doesn't mean you like it. You're used to me.
We Need to Talk About Kevin is an emotional thriller in which the mother of a teenage boy who goes on a high school killing spree tries desperately to cope with her feelings of grief and responsibility towards her son's actions.
She's gonna need a glass eye, Kevin.
So we would appreciate you looking out for her and any name calling.
You don't really remember being a kid much, do you, Dad? So he's just gonna have to suck it up.
Eva and Kevin's relationship is difficult even from the beginning. When Kevin is 15, he does something completely unforgivable in the eyes of the entire community, leaving Eva to grapple with her feelings of grief and responsibility. We Need to Talk About Kevin is gripping from start to finish. Tilda Swinton is magnificent as the mother trying to cope desperately with raising a psychopathic child. Equally as impressive are the performances of the actors who portray Kevin from early childhood to the brink of adulthood, at which point Ezra Miller steps into the role to play the troubled teenager with great conviction.
I got in through just a very strange series of unnatural occurrences. Started with an obsession with opera, which spiraled into singing opera with the Met, which then, you know, the opera fired me because my voice was changing. So then I was just kind of doing theater at school. And then that sort of snaked its way into film.
Based on a novel by Lionel Shriver, We Need to Talk About Kevin posed challenges from the very beginning, as screenplay writers Lynn Ramsey and Rory Stewart-Kinnear had the tricky task of bringing the author's words to life for the big screen. Director of photography Seamus McGarvey had his work cut out, as the entire 86-page script was shot in just 30 days. Every shot was planned out in careful detail before filming began, so that everyone knew what they were trying to achieve in every shot.
Do you know where you're spending the afterlife?
I'm going straight to hell.
I think there's still the thing about a viewing experience in the cinema that you just can't replicate anywhere, and if that gets so downsized, so you know, I think people won't be able to get swallowed up in films in the way they used to, and I think that would be a real travesty.
When you rip something or torrent something, you're actually taking away from this. It's not even an industry, it's an art form, and like we are all just like independent, self-employed artists, and this is the only conceivable way that we're gonna eat, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, it really is kind of life and death in that way.
What are all these people watching? People like me.